Hare Krishna. Today is January 18th, and quote for today is entitled, "Every devotee is a gem." Prabhupada told Jamuna Devi, if there are two devotees that cooperate together, there is Krishna consciousness. But if there are 200 devotees that don't cooperate, there won't be Krishna consciousness. So it is natural to gravitate towards devotees whom you bond deeply with. And you may choose to keep your distance from others. That's okay, sometimes even necessary. But still appreciate them from a distance and never criticize them. Every devotee is a gem, but we won't naturally be attracted to close relationships with all of them. So sometimes we find that we don't get along well with certain devotees. We don't particularly like to associate with them, or they have views on the philosophy or the spreading of Krishna consciousness or ISKCON in general or the world that don't really resonate with the way we see the world or way we see the spreading of Krishna consciousness. At the same time, they may be very nice devotees, very good devotees, very advanced. And what can happen is we allow the differences to get in the way, and then we don't see how Krishna conscious they are, and we're unable to appreciate them. So the point is that just because I don't really get along well with someone, or I don't want to closely associate with them, it doesn't mean that's offensive or even a wrong way of thinking. Actually, it just means it's natural. But what is offensive, what is wrong, or what is dangerous in this situation would be to become critical because they don't agree with you, or say, I don't like that devotee because they think like this, rather than just respect the devotee, although we disagree. So it's not like, well, I have to be close and I have to agree. No, you can disagree and not be close just because you're different. But the danger is when you do that, you become critical. So as long as we appreciate devotees, we respect them, we respect their opinions, then even though we're not close for whatever reason, even though we may not want to work together, or we tried to work together and it didn't work, even we may hear a class they give, we don't exactly agree on the way they see things, but still, because they're sincere devotees, it's our duty and it's our service to appreciate them for who they are. And if we can't do that, it's actually a very sad situation. And I'm talking about this because it's common that we're tempted, because we disagree with someone, to dislike them. And what could be worse in the Hare Krishna movement? To create friction over differences of opinion or different views. I may disagree with you. I may disagree with the way you see things. That's all right, but I can still appreciate that you're a wonderful person, you're a wonderful devotee. And that's the proper consciousness. Maybe we couldn't work together, maybe we couldn't see eye to eye, but still, I appreciate you as a devotee. Now, there's one stage also that's very interesting. Maybe I see differently than you. You see differently than I do. But maybe if we came together, we could see in a third way that is better than the way I see and better than the way you see. And by working together, we come up with a vision that amalgamates both of our points of view into something greater. So that's always possible. That's a mature way of dealing in situations with different people, that maybe there's a synergy that comes together and we come up with even better ideas than we individually have. So that's some thoughts. Let's be careful about how we deal with devotees. Always respect. Sometimes we have to respect from a distance. We may get too close. It may not be good. That's okay. It's not wrong. It's not bad. It's acknowledged by Prabhupada and Shastra. It's human nature. Just don't become offensive. Don't become critical, and always appreciate. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.